Hey, I'm Scotty, and have you ever grabbed your pens and thought, I'm just going to sketch really loose and free, but then in reality you draw like this? Well, I'm going to share with you one of my secrets in my journey to expressive sketching. Proportions. Wait, before you click out or unsubscribe, hear me out. Proportions is what allows you to build an expressive sketch. Artists use it in different ways, but it's always there. I know proportions have been done like 1,000 times on YouTube, but I'm going to try and summarize these videos into 2 points. So number 1, every figure is different, so there is no perfect rule. Which is true, but I think we still need something to base our sketches on. Number 2, break the figure into 8 heads. Which sounds easy, but how does that actually work when you're drawing a reference that isn't standing straight like this? Okay, stay with me here. I'm just going to explain this really simply and then move on to my sketch example. So imagine a rectangle around the head, then you leave a little gap for the neck, and then 3 heads from the shoulders to the crotch. Then 3 more heads from the crotch to the ankles. The knees are about halfway. So you can see in my version, the torso and the legs are both 3 heads. It makes it easy to remember. And guess what? The arms are also 3 heads, with the elbow right in the middle. And then you can add in the neck, the hands, and the feet. So there's my basic mannequin standing straight. Now I'm going to apply the same mannequin to this seated figure. I wouldn't use this as a very strict rule that you have to follow. It's more like a guideline that helps you as you're sketching. Now I want to show you how I actually use this structure while keeping the sketch loose and expressive. So using a pencil, I start from the top. So I sketch each main shape, building them down. Sketching the clothing shapes, not the mannequin shapes, to keep it quick and fresh. I'm looking at capturing dynamic angles and silhouettes. But as I'm sketching, I'm checking all these shapes I'm sketching in my mind to those memorized proportions. Feel free to draw the actual mannequin, but this is the way I do it. So I've sketched the head first, and I can use that to measure down how I can draw the torso and the arms. Remember that the arm is about 1.5 lengths from the shoulder to the elbow, and from the elbow to the wrist is another 1.5 heads. That really helps you get the right proportion for the arm. Then I come down to the crotch, and I know at that point I can move over to the legs, being 1.5 to the knee, and then 1.5 down to the ankle. So there's the basic structure. Use an eraser if you need to adjust this when you look back at it. Okay, now the line work. I'm using a 0.3mm fine liner pen, and I'm starting at the top. Now, a tip to sketching more expressively is not to keep your lines straight or perfect, but give them detail. Give the lines character. Be free to make mistakes because you have that structure. You know that the line is in approximately the right spot. If you have to draw 2 or 3 versions of the line, that's okay. It gives nice character to the sketch. Now I've been leaving my sketches like this, black and white, but I really value your opinion on this next step. I've brought these Tombow markers, and I'll be using a couple of alcohol markers as well with the colours I don't have. I was a bit nervous about wrecking the sketch, but hopefully it brings a more dynamic sparkle to my work that I've been looking for. I was thinking that I'd start light colours for the figure and then add a darker background. Tombow markers are water-based and very vibrant. They also don't bleed through to the page behind like Copics do, which is really good. But unfortunately, they don't blend too well either. If anyone has any advice on this, let me know. Then add some nice white highlights with my Posca fine tip pen. So here's the final result. If this was helpful, leave a like and please let me know what you think of this style in the comments. If you want to see the course that inspired me to add marker to my figure drawing, check out my review of Albert Kiefer's DOMESTIKA course for really loose urban sketching. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.